Hey everybody, what is going on today? It is the Masked Gamer today with another Madden 25 video. Today I got my New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. This ought to be a good matchup. Let's see what happens. Plus on top of it, Madden 26 is on its way. Can't wait. Pre-ordered already. This ought to be a good game.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Brandon Garden alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, Mark, I can give you the standard ones: turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
I'm going to see how much I can score for each quarter doing 2 minutes. All right, let's begin. That's not good.
That's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Leading them out is their 6'2" quarterback, who was a fourth-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. Let's see what he's got.
Chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field.
Oof.
He delivers.
Brian Burns from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
That was 8 yards lost. Let's do it again. Let's give him another 8. A yard.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Oh.
The pressure the Giants get there. Thibodeau beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Thibodeau. All right, he's punting it.
So on is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
All right, here we go. Whoop.
That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards, well struck. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets. Tommy Cutlets. All right, Tommy, let's do it.
He stays calm under any kind of pressure, but he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
To throw, it's DeVito. And he fires one incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. We'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson.
Whoop.
Look at the big fella go. And
There we go. Theo Johnson. This is when he was a rookie.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score.
Good job, Tommy.
Told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score score 7-0.
Yeah, that is correct.
Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Of course.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs.
All right. Quarter end.
You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Cousins.
Fumble, fumble. Ah. I see what he's doing. I already know what you're doing. Are you gonna hike it? What are you doing here, Kurt? Oof. Another punt.
First half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Stiff-armed him.
Well,
great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
well, I got a good return at least.
Here in this first half. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust, and this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
All right. All right. You really want to do this?
You can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Oh.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. So we're time here, and as we expected, looking at the clock, a very quick first half of play. As we'll see you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
In the first half, it was quarterback Tommy DeVito doing his thing. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We need to
Has it?
we've not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
All right. All right, we get another shot here. Oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh.
The Giants offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to as they've got it 1st and 10.
All right, let's do it, Tommy.
DeVito going to look to throw it. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
Goodbye.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants.
What? Ballin'.
70 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Get over the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Touchdown here to kick it away.
Too hard.
And they'll run back here. It's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And they have had their problems moving the ball for the years. We'll take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Sorry to all you Falcons fans who are watching this.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Is that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10.
All right, let's take it home.
Started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing his Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now...
Nice job, Dexter.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that...
All right.
Defense has to go out to the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. And just shutting him off there. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
Yeesh.
Excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Giants
Darius Slayton.
gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
All right. Ah.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
All right, let's take it home, Tommy.
Back to throw now, 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That's caught by Johnson. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage in play as they call the timeout on defense.
A timeout.
1:53 left.
All right. Let's take this home. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants have pretty
Again, I
much
apologize to all you Falcons fans.
So they get the tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
That was a good catch.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
All right.
And that makes the score 21-0.
There we go. Oh, yeah. We rolling today.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Well,
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right,
Mm-hmm.
here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now here it comes, and Cousins lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football.
ugh.
This will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Multiple rushers break through the drop in.
I'm sorry, Kurt, but
This game.
a timeout.
Use the second of their timeouts. As
A
they'll
timeout.
sideline and talk over what to do next.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. There really isn't much you guys can do at this point.
Now third down and very long. Throwing, Cousins.
Thank you.
Right and intercepted. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what
A
this is
flag.
about. And they'll accept that penalty.
Oh, you got to be joking. Of course you would accept it. Automatic first down. Illegal contact. By who?
To throw is Cousins. And he's going to go down.
Oof.
Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 7. Nowhere to go.
A fumble. Ooh. A fumble.
Huge play by the defense. Not only to
Nice job, Sheldon Day.
but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays.
Oh, my
defense, but
God.
It's fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return. Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Well, that was good. I'll give it to him.
Know now to add the extra point.
And bam.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
All right. Let's do it.
2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Now a hit.
Fumble.
The Falcons offense set to go. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL, and it's not.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Appreciate it.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about not something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt.
I mean, he caught it like right before it hit the ground.
They create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second
I'm sorry to all the Eagles fans wow. Falcons fans watching. I feel like I'm playing the Eagles again in this game.
Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
You know, the head coach, I mean, he must be pissed. I mean, when I played college ball, man, it was,
Kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I mean, my coach would be mad if we did something like that.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and Kirk Cousins getting ready for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him on everything he gets. Preventing him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
All right, here we go again.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Oof.
don't forget what has happened out here.
This game's over. It's over. It's done. Wow. I'm not gonna lie though, for 2 minute quarters, it wasn't a bad game. I didn't think I was gonna score that much.
The New York Giants, and I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form.
If only the Giants can play like that every game.
I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Well, I gotta say that was an interesting game. I mean, hey, Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets came through. So did the defense. I mean, what can I say? All right, everyone, it's been the Masked Gamer, and as always, like, subscribe, comment, and hey, if there's any team matchups you want me to do, leave a comment and I'll give you a shout out. All right, everyone, as always, it's been the Masked Gamer, and as always, watch on and game on. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.